I've been craving classic Oriya food, in particular 𝗤𝗏 𝗟𝗶. So I soaked rice, urad dal, I believe that's called black gram in English, and methi seeds. I've got my batter here. It's been fermenting for the last 4 or 5 hours, so hopefully it should be ready by the time I finish off with chutney side of things. I've got all my ingredients for chutney laid out here. Thought I will get that bit prepped up and catch up with you all. I've been craving Oriya food for many days, and that usually happens during a particular time of the month leading up to my periods. My cravings vary every month. Currently it's 𝗤𝗏 𝗟𝗶. Actually would have been tomato chutney, but I do not have the energy to make tomato chutney. You bet I texted mom to ask for the recipe. Going to be putting a lot of veggies on 𝗤𝗏 𝗟𝗶, and then the chutney is going to be very simple. So we had a very lazy weekend, just sat and watched show after show. We watched Something Very Bad Is Going to Happen. I absolutely loved the premise of the show and the overarching theme of it, which was about, you know, soulmates, and when you're across somebody at the altar, that you have to fully believe that they are your soulmate. I'm not going to give away the plot of the show, but if you haven't watched Something Very Bad Is Going to Happen, please do. I do not watch horror shows. I get really scared very easily. It's not really horror, it's a thriller. We also watched Woman of the Hour. It's got Anna Kendrick in it. It's based on real life crime. I mean, as if as women we did not know that we have to be very careful in terms of our safety. Nothing women didn't already know. You would think that these dating apps and dating shows are very recent, but clearly they aren't. Again, wouldn't give away the plot of it. If you're looking for a very short watch which is based on real life, that's another recommendation. In chutney, there's going to be coriander leaves, tomato, onion, garlic, ginger, and a little bit of lemon juice, and some salt, of course, but we don't use salt, so there's going to be no salt in this. Literally been cooking it and eating it right away, so I don't think there's going to be any footage of us sitting and actually enjoying the meal. So I've been serving it hot, and then Dean's been coming here and we've been sharing on the same plate. Dean, this one's ready. It's nice and crispy and round. Got an online catch up with everyone who's joining us on the Peru trip. Waiting for everyone to join. From a nice, bright, sunny Saturday morning. We are in the midst of spring and summer is just around the corner. Today's high is 20 degrees. I can't believe that we've made it through another cold winter. I'm going to bring you up to speed as to what's happened this morning. You saw a clip of us joining a meeting in the morning that was basically for all the travelers who are joining us on our Peru trip. Got really good energy from everybody who joined. It's a small group, and that's exactly how I wanted it to be in a way. Obviously, I'll be filming Peru part of the trip when it happens. Just got a bit excited in the morning, and then Dean and I watched a whole lot of videos about Peru, the restaurants we want to go to. Currently, we're still in bright and sunny London. I'm going to meet my girlfriend this afternoon. Just want to have a nice slow Saturday. All ready and good to go to V&A. I thought I'll do a fit check. My top is from a small boutique in Bordeaux. I'm going to put the name over here. Denims are from Hush. Good old trustworthy Burberry trench coat. These are my trustworthy shades from Miu Miu. This is the perfume of choice for the day. Bag is Poulain. These are my new sling bag kitten heels from Bobby's. I thought I'll show you the birthday present I got for my girlfriend. It's not Cézanne, it's just the bag says Cézanne. I've kind of packed it now actually. This is a vintage Vogue magazine. It's a bit symbolic. Essentially, the Vogue magazine that I got her is from the month and the year she was born. I thought it's very special given that, you know, she also has interest in fashion. She used to work in grazia in Mumbai. We've always kind of bonded over fashion. We are quite excited that Devil Wears Prada Part 2 is coming out. I hope she likes it as much as I'm kind of excited thinking of this idea. Alright, that's all. Off we go to Kensington. Oh my god, we underestimated the weather. It's actually quite warm and I brought a bloody wool cardigan with me. I think I just want to even remove this any hotter and I think people will be walking in their bikinis here. This is where we say goodbye. I'm gonna go meet my girlfriend. Currently walking through the streets of Nottingham. We're going to try our luck with canteen. We've tried them multiple times and each time literally there's no spot left. Can't make reservations in advance, so you have to go on the day there. Morning folks, I'm on my way to work. Today is also the first day of the year. I'm not wearing a sweater, so I've just got a shirt and a trench on. Obviously I've got my trousers. Exciting times, that means summer's around the corner. Any day of the week is anyway pretty unpredictable when you're working in A&E. However, fingers crossed, day's looking nice and bright and sunny. I've also got a report I need to get on top of. I stayed up pretty late last night, trying to do as much as I could. Hopefully I find some time at work, or else I have to stay a bit late, or maybe I'll bring it home to do the report. Interesting start to a Monday morning. Currently waiting for the hospital transport to go to another hospital to see a patient there. I'm back home. It's nearly 7 p.m. So grateful for the bright light outside because my motivation level is so low. I need to finish this report before tomorrow's meeting and there are 1600 pages of patient notes that I need to go through. I did not film very much at work because it was a very busy day. I went to the hospital where I usually work, but we also kind of cross cover another hospital. They needed somebody to do an assessment. We do have a shuttle between both the hospitals, so I took the shuttle. That's the footage you saw. I just wanted to have some time to myself whilst I was commuting back home, and I'm going to get cracking with this report. Well, we're officially entering bank holiday weekend. Today is Friday. It's technically meant to be a working day for everyone but me because I'm less than full time and my Fridays are all off. So I've got a really long weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. It's a pretty long bank holiday weekend for me. Also, the weather today is unbelievable. I think I'm going to sweat in the sweatshirt, but need to have some kind of protection for my skin. It's 23 degrees today, but also I'm very, very, very sensitive to the sun. Although I've put on sunscreen, I just need a layer of clothing to protect myself. Do what you gotta do in terms of looking after yourself. I've also got my cap, obviously sun protection again for my skin on my face, and my eczema is slowly healing, but it keeps coming back now and then again. I still don't know if it's a food item or something else that is aggravating it. I haven't changed anything in terms of my diet in the last few months now, so I don't know if I've suddenly developed an allergy to something else. I'm going to go to the gym today. It's been a really long time. There's so many things with my routine where I haven't been consistent. I'm going to go get a workout done, go sit in a cafe and get some work done in terms of my content world. So next 4 days I don't have to worry anything to do with my doctor life and I can fully focus on slowing down, getting on top of my content side of things, because I think that has been really lagging and that's eating me up inside. Next 4 days there's no travel plans. It's just London life. So I'm going to soak up all of the London energy and off we go. Okay, I've clearly underestimated the weather as it's freaking boiling. Everyone's literally in tank tops and I'm wearing a freaking sweatshirt. All ready and good to go. We're off to Chelsea for a movie date and then we've got late lunch, early dinner plans. This is my outfit for the day. This shirt is from a small boutique in Bordeaux. These trousers are over, I want to say 12 years old. So these are my oldest pair of clothing. They're from Zara and I bought them, I think, in my first year of med school. Bag is from 𝗶𝗟 Chanel shades. Footwear are from Dior. I've got this really nice, cute, comfortable kitten heels. And perfume of the day is Chanel, which is almost coming to an end after 7 years. Off we go to watch 𝗦𝗶𝗶 Part 2. This was going to be another weather update, but I just thought I'll give you an outfit update. I've changed my footwear and I'm wearing flats, but I've also got my heels in my bag just in case I change my mind. Walking from South Kent to Chelsea and it's bloody boiling. Summer's officially here. Dean is placing our order for it to come to our seats. This is one good thing about every man is that you can actually place your order for food, drinks or whatever in advance before the movie even starts. So by the time we reach to our seats, they would have everything set up for us there. Can't wait to sit on the couch and enjoy the movie. Morning. I've got a reformer class in the next half an hour. Also, we watched 𝗦𝗶𝗶 𝗟𝗶 2 yesterday. Honestly, this is the movie that kind of introduced me into the world of fashion when I was 15. I felt very nostalgic. You know, obviously it's not as good as the first one, and there I've said it, but it's a really nice positive nod to the first one. So if you are a fan of the first movie and you kind of grew up, it kind of was your anchor as a teenage girl. Yeah, I don't want to give it away. I quite liked it. I thought it was in keeping with what the modern times are. When I say modern times, I say 2026, with, you know, AI and technology kind of taking over and the job situation in the world. I think the reviews have been towards two ends of the spectrum. Today's plan is gym. Then we're going for a Sunday roast. We're meeting our ex-neighbor, the flat we used to live in before. She's our neighbor from there. So we're meeting her and her dog. And I can't believe I'm saying this, that this is my first Sunday roast ever. I'll catch you guys up to speed about it and everything once I'm done with my workout.
Tenho esse mar todo pra olhar. Tenho as estrelas.
Back home, one outfit change later. Plan is to go for a Sunday roast. I thought I'll do a fit check before we go. I love this pop of color. This blue t-shirt is from Uniqlo. Jacket is also from Uniqlo. It's from JW Anderson section. Cap is Dean's. Dean, where's this cap from? This cap is from New Era. And then there's crop barrel leg jeans from Marks and Spencer. Bag is 𝗶𝗟, shades are 𝗵𝗵. Perfume of choice for the day is Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. It's literally kind of lazy Sunday. So off we go for our first Sunday roast.
Infinitas pra contar. Tem o sol brilhando e os patos nadam em par. Meus passos vão mostrando o prazer de observar.
Morning, folks. I think the last time you guys saw me, I had slightly longer hair. I was post nights on Friday, so I felt a bit brave. I had my usual haircut appointment scheduled in, and I just thought, you know what, let's go short. It's been a while. It's going to take me some time to get used to it. If you see lots of cream on my face, just a bit of heads up. It's my eczema cream. My eczema has made a comeback. It's been 4 days since the eczema came back in full action. I'm slowly trying to settle it down with heavy duty cream, which then means my acne has come back because the cream that I use, one of the side effects is cystic acne. So I either battle eczema or I battle cystic acne. There's no winning here. So I just have to pick which is the lesser demon in my case. Today is a very jam-packed day. I've got a report to finish. Then I've got a PowerPoint presentation to finish because I'm doing a presentation day after tomorrow for neuropsychologists. And the third thing is that we've got a PR lunch in the afternoon. I was meant to go for a workout, but I cancelled it last minute because I just needed more time to wrap up these work-related things to then be able to do my content-related things in the afternoon. And this is a reminder, space and time doesn't get created and work-life balance just doesn't happen on its own. These are things that you need to actively create for yourself. So sometimes you say no to things, say no to plans, say no to hanging out with people just to create more space and time to be able to do content or any other opportunities that have come your way. Currently on our way to brunch.